Okay, so consider a moment when the two of you were in a disagreement. You're standing face to face, or you're sitting together, or you're in a car, whatever it is, you're together and you're in an argument and you're upset. Okay, so what is the situation that comes to your mind? What was that? Where were you?
Well, we were abroad, and we had been drinking a little bit and we were hanging out with friends, and some of them had been taking some glasses from the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really, really mad at that. And he was protecting his friends, and I didn't accept that they did that because I love that cafe. And
Okay. So do you have a worksheet in front of you?
No.
Okay, so on statement number 1 on the Judge Your Neighbor worksheet, it says, who angers or frustrates you? Well, that would be him. And why? So I'm angry at him because he's protecting his friends.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you have the situation. Okay, and where are you specifically? Are you back in the room, or are you on your way to the room? Are you in the cafe? Where are you when the argument is going on?
In the streets with a lot of people.
Okay, so you're in the streets with a lot of people. You can see him there. You can see you there. You can see the street, see all the people. Okay, so get grounded in that moment. Okay, so he's protecting his friends. Now, in that moment, what did you want? What did you want from him? What did you want him to say or do or be? I want
him to say that was wrong.
Okay, so you put that on statement number 2. I want him to say they're wrong. Okay? So anything else that you want, that you were wanting in that moment? I want... What about I want him to see that I'm right?
Yes, of course.
Good. So again, this work is meditation. When you're filling in that worksheet, you get very still and meditate on that moment and what you were thinking and believing, what you wanted. Then we move to statement number 3 on the Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. Now, what advice would you give him in that moment? Like you're angry at him because he's protecting his friends, and you see that as wrong. So what advice would you give him in that moment? He should, he shouldn't.
Well, he should, it's only blaming that's coming out here, but he should understand that it's wrong, and he should ask them to give the cafe the glasses back, because I'm so embarrassed.
Excellent. And you don't even need a because. You don't have to justify it. You've collected, like, he should understand that it's wrong. He should ask them to give the glasses back. That's what you were thinking. Okay, so now we have your advice for him. So we go to statement 4 on the Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. What do you need to be happy in that moment? Notice how frustrated you are and angry in that moment, in that situation. Now, what does it take to go from that emotion to happy? What do you need from him? What do you need him to say or do or be or feel?
I need him to go to his friends and ask them to return the glasses.
So I need him to tell his friends to return the glasses.
Yeah.
And that would make you happy.
Yeah.
In that moment. Excellent. Okay. So now statement 5. What were you thinking about him? In that situation, in the streets, you're in that argument. He is
Well, I was embarrassed of him. I was embarrassed.
He's embarrassing me?
Yeah.
Okay. He's an embarrassment.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else? He's an embarrassment. He is...
Maybe we're different. That I don't see why he doesn't see that it's not right.
So he is wrong.
Yes.
And there's something wrong with him.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where you were at. Okay, good. So now, what is it about that situation, as you consider that situation and your anger and him, and what is it about that situation that you don't ever want to experience again?
Well, many things. I don't want to argue in the streets in front of other people.
Good. So I don't ever want to argue with him in the streets again. Anything else? I don't ever want?
I guess I don't want to come in the situation where our values are different.
Yes, I don't ever want to experience different values with him again.
Yeah.
Or I don't ever want to experience his values when they're not mine.
Yes.
Good. Okay. So there's not one thing here that everyone in the world has not experienced. That's what I mean by no new stressful thoughts. They're all recycled.